Today I'll be going on a train from Ga Kat Lin and I'm gonna go all the way back. So I'm gonna be trying out the Hanoi Metro. There is only one line in operation as of December 29. As far as I know, there'll be more metro lines open in the future, so keen to check it out for the first glance. So stay tuned and let's go. So when I look through the 2A line, there are a list of stations here. So we're currently at Ga Kat Lin, and then we're gonna go all the way to the end, Ga Yen Nya, if I pronounce that properly. We've got details of the entrance, the timetable, which is every 10 minutes. And then these are the stations and then the amount of money that you need to pay for each one. So Ga Kat Lin here, and we're gonna go to the end and then we're gonna go back. There's a daily ticket price, which is 30,000 VND, which is around 2 AUD, 200K for 30 days, which is really, I think it's pretty pricey for local Vietnamese, but for us Aussies and overseas people, where it's pretty cheap for us. So let's go through how the automated machines work. So basically you have to select your station, and then I'm gonna go to this one, and then you have to, or you could go by fare price, and you could pick like 15K VND. I bought a single ticket, which is this one. You have to insert your cash and you'll get change from the bottom, and then after that you just click your ticket. So if we go here, you can scan the day pass and it just goes through. And we're going to go up this direction. Let's go inside the train. Let's go. Just wait for that guy to go out and then I'll just go inside. And then you just take a seat anywhere that you want. As far as I know, that's what the trains look like. There's a train compartment that there has to be a driver inside. So you definitely know that these trains are not automated yet. We are currently at Ga Kat Lin and we're going to go in the direction to Yen Mya station. And so this is the basic board, and it goes by dots instead. So the metro system in Sydney and Singapore, they have the screens now instead of the dots, and the dots are shown here. One thing I realized about being in this train is that there's a very warm sensation. So I'm sweating a little bit because the current temperature of this seems to be around 26 degrees. This is the board. It tells you the number of minutes the train will be departing in. So as far as I know, the trains come once every 10 minutes. The seats here are all plastic, so that's good because it's very easy to clean. Unlike, say, Sydney Metro, where you have to use vacuuming to clean the seats, these ones can just be swept using like water or alcohol or whatever. You can just clean it very easily, even detergent.
We are arriving at Thai Town Station. The exit is on the right side of the train.
Just go out, and go out, then I'm gonna go back in. So as you may know, it's around 8:15 PM at the time of recording. It's just outside of peak hour and the metro is not crowded. So just gave you some footage to see. Off we go, we're out. And then what I noticed about these trains is that the trains go from one end to the other. So they're actually quite small. And the placing of the stairways is not exactly at the center either. So that's at the center, but there's one at the very end. But there is no placing of stairs on this end. They don't have platform screen doors, so it's free for you to go in. So if you just walk in, so there's a chance that you could just walk in and just go into the rails. So just be mindful of that. Good news is that they have a future map of the Hanoi Metro network, but as far as I know, only the green line is in operation, and they have the station layout, so it tells you where the stairs are, where the bathrooms are, where the gates are, so the ticket barriers, and that's it. They do have an elevator which is at the very end, and if you go to this side, they have an escalator which takes you in the downwards direction only. So there's no escalators to take you up. So if I count that correctly, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have 4 cars. That's pretty strange. It's quite small considering that Hanoi's population is expected to get bigger over time. So I'm here in the bathrooms. One thing I like to check is the quality of the amenities in the station. So they have taps, they're automatic, they dispense water automatically. But the problem is they don't have soap. So oh, they have soap. Oh, it actually came out. Okay, cool. At least I can use that, just wash my hands a little bit. That's fine. And then here are your cubicles, do whatever. And then if we look, that's what your bathrooms look like. So yeah, check it out. Alright, so if we put the ticket in, let's go put it in. And then we just go out. That's it. They have the metro here, which goes, the train goes to the end and then they just turn back and they just go back to the platform over in that direction there. Similar to the Kuala Lumpur and Bangkok metros, they built the metro above the road. It's a very cost-saving way to do things. They have one set of escalators that go down, but only in one direction. They have on the opposite end, they have a set of stairs which can go up or down, but the problem is you don't have a corresponding set of escalators that will go up. At least they have built a bus terminal next to the station, which is right here. See, the problem is if you try to walk on the concrete paths on the side of the road, they're often or not blocked by motorbikes, so it's very hard for you to walk through. So what most people end up doing is just walking along the road, which is not the nicest thing to do, but I don't see a choice. Oh, I've noticed one thing. When I was walking around this area, not a single person has asked me if I could take a taxi. So not a single person around this area had pestered me. So it's not like Hanoi where people would just ask you want to come for taxi, or massage, or spa, or you want to stay in a hotel. None of that's happening in this area, which is kind of, it's a relief. So it's a bit more quieter. So you can even find bún bò Huế and phở gà. And then there's a banana tree in the background, which there is an apartment up there too. Yeah, so I'm back on the metro now. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to Cat Linh station, and yeah, just enjoy the ride. So when you leave the station, you need to go onto the left and then you just exit on the left. Alright, so there's a map of the station of Ga Cat Linh. So you're in the middle and I'm gonna go onto this one. It's actually 2 exits, there's A or B. I'm still trying to work out I'm actually have to go to exit A, so that way I can get out. And I need to use the toilet as well to wash your hands, because in Vietnam it's very dirty everywhere. That's it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And then until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.